months after their marriage, and the real reason is leaving fans speechless. From a quick wedding to a sudden restraining order, this breakup is turning out to be one of the most unexpected celebrity separations of the year. But how did it go from wedding vows to legal documents in just half a year? Let's break it down step by step. It all began in January 2025. Dwight Howard, former NBA star turned media personality, quietly married social media influencer and entrepreneur Amy Luciani. Their marriage didn't make major headlines at first. The ceremony was kept private, with only a few close friends and family members sharing glimpses on social media. For a while, things looked promising. Amy, known for her work in music, fashion and reality TV, had been building her brand steadily. She brought a different kind of energy to Dwight's life, outgoing, stylish and business-minded. Fans saw the pairing as a chance for Dwight to start fresh after a long history of messy headlines and controversial relationships. They shared soft launch moments online, a vacation post here, a video snippet there, but nothing too public. By all appearances, it seemed like both wanted to keep their marriage peaceful and private. But the peace didn't last long. On July 1st, 2025, exactly 6 months after they said, "I do," Amy filed for divorce in Georgia, stating the marriage was irretrievably broken. This phrase is standard legal language, but in this case, it hints at something more than just growing apart, especially considering what happened the very next day. On July 2nd, Amy filed for a mutual restraining order against Dwight. That means both parties are now legally required to avoid each other physically and through any form of direct communication. This type of order is typically granted when there's a concern about rising emotional tension or safety, and it's not requested lightly. The combination of divorce and restraining order back-to-back left fans stunned. Something serious had happened behind closed doors, and now the legal system was stepping in to keep both sides apart. In the days that followed, both Dwight and Amy made brief public remarks, but neither went into detail. Amy was the first to speak. In a post on Instagram, she wrote, "I've never asked him for a single dollar ever. Let that be clear." This seemed to be a direct response to online rumours that she was after Dwight's fortune. With no prenup in place, her divorce filing could open the door to a legal battle over his estimated $200 million in assets. In another post, she said, "I loved hard. I walked away quietly." That's growth. It was short but powerful, the kind of message that says a lot without revealing anything. Dwight, on the other hand, kept it even simpler. He posted to his story, "Still smiling, always." No mention of Amy, no denial of the divorce, just a subtle nod that he's trying to stay positive. Looking back, the signs were there. Amy had stopped wearing her wedding ring in several Instagram posts weeks before the filing. She had also been appearing solo at events, posting more frequently about her brand, and noticeably avoiding any mention of Dwight. At the same time, Dwight was spending more time with his children, making more media appearances and posting solo gym content. While neither of them publicly said anything, their social media timelines quietly drifted apart. Insiders have hinted that the couple may have rushed into marriage without fully aligning their values. Sources close to the situation claim that Dwight wanted more privacy and control over how their life was shared online, while Amy felt comfortable being open with her audience. This tension between private and public life may have played a bigger role than people realised. Because no prenuptial agreement was signed, this divorce could lead to a complicated financial battle. Georgia follows an equitable distribution model, which means marital assets will be divided fairly, but not necessarily equally. And while Amy says she isn't after Dwight's money, court filings will ultimately determine what she's legally entitled to, especially if they shared property, businesses, or other joint investments during their 6-month marriage. In high-profile divorces, a lack of a prenup often leads to public legal battles. Even if both sides want to settle quietly, the media attention can make things messy. And then there's the restraining order. It adds a serious layer to the case, signalling there may have been emotional conflict, arguments, or safety concerns involved. While no specific allegations have been made public, courts don't issue restraining orders without reason. Across social media, fans have been reacting in real time. Some are shocked by how fast it all fell apart. Others are calling it a warning about rushing into marriage without knowing someone deeply. Many are showing support for Amy, praising her for walking away quietly instead of turning the divorce into drama. Others, however, are skeptical, asking why she'd marry so fast if things weren't solid. Then there are fans of Dwight who feel like this is another hit to his already complicated public image. In the past, Dwight has faced lawsuits, rumours, and public criticism over personal choices. This divorce, especially with a restraining order involved, may only add to the scrutiny. If both parties agree to settle privately, we may not hear much more, but if negotiations over property, alimony, or legal disagreements escalate, more details could come out in court. Amy may continue to grow her platform and use her voice to tell her side when the time is right, whether that's through interviews, content, or quiet statements like the ones she's posted already. Dwight, meanwhile, is likely to remain low-key. But public interest in his off-court life isn't going away, especially now that this story is out. From what seemed like a fresh start to a divorce and restraining order in just 6 months, this story has taken a turn that no one saw coming. Was it rushed love, clashing values, or something more serious that we haven't yet seen? Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: this breakup wasn't just unexpected. It's unfolding in a way that fans, lawyers, and the media are all watching closely. Let us know in the comments, do you think this divorce was inevitable? Do you believe there's more to the story? And what do you expect to happen next? Be sure to subscribe for more real and raw breakdowns of the biggest celebrity headlines.